Hello, hello, hello. Let me fix the camera. Okay, okay. Why is it so off-centered? Hello. Oh my god. Ah. So, hi. Wait, go down, go down. Eh, eh. Okay, there we are. There we are. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. It's been a minute since I've streamed. Gotten busy with work and life and such, and yeah, but we're back. We are back, and today we'll be using Flora to create skin concepts for this game I'm currently completely obsessed with. It's called Marathon. Um, oh wait, but before we get started, hi, hello, I'm Sasha Zvigadin. I'm a self-described self-expression technologist focusing on how AI, fashion, and technology intersect to help us imagine and express ourselves. Today, we'll be diving into using Flora to create concept skins for this video game I'm obsessed with called Marathon. It's made by Bungie, who is, for me, one of my favorite developers of honestly all time. They've made my favorite video games of all time, which are Halo and Destiny, and now they made Marathon. And Marathon's just ugh, I can't. It's like it's my game of the year. It's so fun. It's so addictive. It's also so frustrating. And I spent this whole weekend just I told myself I was just gonna do one match, and then it turned into the whole weekend. I played it, but it was because I was off this weekend, and it was rainy and cold here in Brooklyn, and I was just like, let's just stay home and play some video games. Um, and so that's what I did, and I played a crap ton of marathon. I'm currently at like 30 plus hours in the game. I haven't I haven't played a game like this in so long where I've like really sat through and just keep over and over again. So I want to do something a little bit productive with my time and with my skill set, and that is develop some concept skins for the game. Because there's not a lot of skins out yet. And so I want to see how I can use our tool, Flora, to bring that to life essentially. We're gonna completely start from scratch and just show my process live. And we'll just see what comes about. I'm curious as well. I don't know. Um, so live build time. Let's do it. Let me change my screen. Okay, cool. So here we are in Flora. I just started a brand new project. Um, Hopefully it looks good on the screen. Let me make this a little centered. First things first though, is we have to collect a few pictures of. Okay, cool. Still works. Okay, cool. We have to collect a few pictures, reference photos, to use to develop some of the skins. So let's do that. I need to get these pictures. Let's download them. I just went on Google and just searched up marathon runner shells PNG. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. I just went on Google and just searched up marathon runner shells PNG, and I was just trying to find some things. And then I found this site called Gamer Rant, and they have a ton of these really high quality PNGs. They look good, but they are a little blurry, so I am a little worried I might mess up the design, honestly, but they are good. So, because I don't want any stylized. Um, I want just the base pictures because it'll be a lot easier to change these up and apply like skin textures with specifically like nano banana onto these. The shell I'm currently playing or the runner shell I'm playing the most right now is I first started off playing a lot of assassin. He's blue, so of course I'm gonna be playing him. But I've just recently gotten. I really love Thief. I think Thief is really really awesome. Oh my god, this camera is so interesting. I don't know if I like it or not. Um, Come on. Okay. Um, I've just switched to using Thief. I think Thief is really cool, and I like her a lot. I think she's just really fun to mess around. I really like her movement abilities. She just zips around everywhere, which is really fun. Um, and I like her like scanning ability. Her drone is also really fun. Um, so we're gonna focus on first. I think I'll probably build out a couple for Thief, and then we'll look at Assassin, and then we'll do Vandal, and then the rest of them. So those are the runners I'm honestly playing the most out of all of them, in all honesty. Um, so I want to focus on creating skins for the ones I like the most first. Then we will worry about the other ones. I'm gonna focus on designing them in my personal kind of blue futuristic style that I'm personally known for. That kind of creative direction. Why not? We'll throw in Rook as well. I think Rook deserves a skin too, right? He could be pretty cool. Um, but let me also try to see if I can find any potentially better pictures. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is gonna do a lot better. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, do they have the original? Oh, damn. Um, marathon, marathon wiki, runner shells. Okay, cool. Do they have this like original picture? Um, why is this site low key kind of trash? I mean, it's community led probably. Um, okay, wait. I need to really make sure I have the. Okay, maybe these ones will be better. Ugh, I might have to use one of the already designed skin pictures, but hold on. Let's see. Let's see. We gotta take a look. Let's look at the. No, I need to make sure I have the full body look. Okay, yeah, these are gonna be a way better. Okay, well, we're gonna just do it on top of already done skin images because I cannot seem to find um like good pictures of them that are just their base skin. Oh yeah, these pictures are so cool. I love Thief. She's so cool. Okay, wait. one second. I really need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So sorry, I really had to use the restroom. I haven't streamed in so long. It's been a minute, so you make sure I can sit and do this for a while. Um, okay, let's keep trying to find all the pictures first. Um, let's look at Vandal. Let's look at her skins. Let's pick a base skin that looks super similar to her original so that we have um, the most accurate representation of her. Let's also do this with Assassin. Um, okay, no, that one's good. Vandal one's good. Um, let's look at Thief. Oh, God. Okay, okay. We have Vandal. Let's go back to Thief and let's see. Um, I think this will probably be the most accurate. Okay, we have thief now. Let's look at destroyer. Go to skins. Let's just do this one. Save that. Okay. Let's look at Recon. I never even touched Recon before yet. I don't really know if I like her. She does look cool, I will say that. I will say that. But I don't know if her playstyle is my thing. Okay, let's save that. Let's look at Rook. I don't think he has any skins. Okay, let's look at Triage. Or Triage. Let's say probably the most accurate to him. It would be this one. Okay. Save image. Let's fix positioning. Okay. Let's take a look at. I think I have Vandal already. Okay. Okay. I think I have everyone now. Okay. I think I can delete all these, and I'm gonna import all of them to my Flora canvas and start brainstorming kind of interesting skins I could do. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, let me open up my files. View. Let's view. View. Okay. So I have all my skins now. I'm going to import them onto the canvas. Let's. Oh wait, did I not? Oh my god, I didn't. I didn't download anything from Sasha. Okay, wait. Okay, let's download that. Why? Why does it have to freeze? Damn it. Oh man. Well, today is not going as planned. Hello. Let's close the program. Yeah, no. My computer has been. It's weird because I got my computer fixed, but I feel like and I would stream before and it would work just fine. But I don't know. There's just I don't know if it's just I have so many new updates on this computer that like it's not making, because like I'm just streaming, my browser. I'm not streaming like a full game. I understand if I had the whole game I was trying to stream, it'd probably be a little crazy demanding, but it's just a browser. Okay. Well, anyways, it's working now, and I have all of these skins in the canvas now. Um, Now let's try to go about it. Let's think of. Let's think of. Let's start with. I'm gonna group these up. I'll call the. I'll call this real marathon skins. Let's call it that. And let's delete that. Let's now just focus on Assassin. Let's focus on him first. I'm going to connect this to a text node. Let's use ChatGPT for this one. And let me make sure my screen's a little bigger. Okay, cool. I'm gonna connect this to ChatGPT, and let's say something like you're a skin designer for the game Marathon by Bungie. You're tasked with reimagining this exact character with its silhouette. I don't know how to spell that. Thing about me, I am part of the spell check generation, and I struggle with spelling at times. I can't lie. Okay, let's copy paste this. It's silhouette. You're a skin designer for the game Marathon by Bungie. You're tasked with reimagining this exact character with its silhouette, face details, its silhouette, face details, and intricacies. Man, I don't know. Also, don't know how to spell struggle busing. Okay, intricacies. I've been telling the team we need spell check in the text node. Waiting for that to happen. So, intricacies. There it is. That's how you spell it. And it's okay. You're a skin designer for the game Marathon by Bungie. You're tasked with reimagining this exact character with its silhouette, face details, and intricacies into a new design. This new design should be focused on only using the color palette, the colors blue, white, black, and gray. These new design leans heavily on futuristic, avant-garde, almost Balenciaga like design. The design should feel inspired by the greats like Iris Van Harpen, Rick Owens, and and even Steve Jobs. I don't know, that's just interesting. Come up with a list of prompts that reimagine this image to create new skins for it. Okay, we're gonna throw that into ChatGPT. I'm gonna use ChatGPT for this because ChatGPT is a lot more literal. Um, but I can also give Claude a try. But we'll just stick with ChatGPT for now and see, you know, what comes about through this. I'm curious. I might mix up my prompt a little bit more. Um, just see how it goes. I will duplicate this node and let Claude run on it as well. I don't know if y'all have seen the new. They talked about Claude. Anthropic today talked about Claude Mythos, which was really crazy to see. I'm low key scared. 1 second. Uh, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay, so okay, so we got our list of prompts now. Something to note though, I need to the prompts should be should be numbered and separated sep- by new by a new line. Okay, let's run that. Forgot. I need to make sure I throw that into the prompt when I use it because otherwise it's gonna struggle bus with using the batch node specifically in FLORA. Okay. I will let these run. But yeah, the new Mythos announcement from Claude was really wild to say the least. Like what the hell? um, it's gonna be crazy because probably in a couple months there will be some sort of lab that comes out with it, and are we prepared for it? I don't know. Is the world ready for a crazy AI powerful enough to basically hack anything? Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, let's think about cool marathon skins. Okay, I'm setting everything up. I have my list of prompts. I have it connected to my image node. I'm gonna make sure to set nano. I'm gonna use Nano Banana 2 for this because it's gonna be the most consistent and um, it's gonna have the best character consistency for my task. And I'm gonna make sure to set it at 4K so I get really high resolutions. I'm gonna do the same down here for batch node. Then batch node separated by line. We have this. Okay. Now we're just gonna get our little noodle, connect it here, go to image, connect in our batch process. Gonna make sure to click 4K on my Nano Banana. I'm using Nano Banana 2. Um, I'm really excited for that new GPT image model. Honestly, I don't actually think it's a GPT image model. Um I think it's Nano Banana 2 Pro because didn't OpenAI just cancel Sora and their image model was part of Sora? And so I'm just like, why would they be dropping an image model when they've like canceled their video model? I mean, I get it because like images are still really important for something like ChatGPT, but it's like I don't know. I low key think it's um I think it's Nano Banana too. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, those are actually kind of turning out litty. Oh Jesus. Okay, see how Claude is interesting because see I keep telling everyone it it is very creative and sometimes it's too creative for its own good. I mean, this one turned out sick. This is a really cool skin, but I'm not sure if Marathon will be doing something quite like that. Um versus um ChatGPT is a lot more literal. So, okay, I'm gonna go back here and your skin designer for the game Marathon by Bungie. Your task with reimagining this exact character with silhouette, face details, pose. The background should be plain white look. Oh wait, let me make sure to zoom in on this. The background should be plain white look. Let me see. Craft a list of prompts that we mentioned. Separate line. Okay. Okay, wait. I do have something I want to add on. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the side because I don't want to reveal a project in our workspace that I don't want people to see yet. Okay, wait. I actually have something that might help. Oh wait, it's in my Claude. Hold on. Hold on. Let me close that. I have something in my Claude. It's called taste. Okay, I have this taste system prompt um, from my personal Claude account. I'm gonna connect that to this and let it run. Okay, I'm gonna let that run. I might throw an asymmetric, but I'll leave it. I'm gonna just let it go for now. I really like an asymmetric. I always like throwing the word asymmetric design into my fashion kind of concepting stuff because I feel like asymmetry really delivers on um, a cool futuristic look. Um, and it like really creates some of the best designs. Okay, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna see how much the system prompted it. This whole it's this whole system prompt came about from going to Claude, um, and I like pasted in this X article about taste into it, and I was like, just craft me a system. I was like, just craft me a system prompt that applies taste to another language model. So I've been like trying it out and seeing if I don't know it like helps steer the prompts that come out to be a lot more tasteful. I guess I don't know. Um, Still haven't tested it enough, so I'm not quite sure exactly how good that is. Okay, we have a bunch of things going. I'm just duplicating it down here, connecting it. I'm just gonna see if Claude could do this. If Claude still fails at this and is not gonna do the task right, then I will not be using Claude for this project. I will be focusing solely on using ChatGPT. Yeah, let's see how things go. I wonder how this is. I was sick the other week, like right before I got I like streamed last couple weeks ago. My more back stream. Um and crazy, I got like sick again like a week and a half later after I was like better, which is really weird. And then I've recovered since last week. But now I'm starting to feel actually sick again, which is really frustrating. I just keep feeling like I keep getting sick. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yes. 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 Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, wow. These are really, really cool. This is really awesome. Okay, maybe I will add actually. Uh, avant-garde. Asymmetrical. Okay. Um, let's run that again. I might increase that. Okay. I mean, these are already these. I mean, they're cool, but nothing for me yet is like screaming. Like, yes, yes. That's cool. I mean, actually, that one. I mean, Nanobanana was really keeping the details very well. I must say. I must say that. That is really cool. Okay, let's rerun this. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm going to copy paste this. Um, and let's try thief now. Okay, wait, let's see what Claude, how did Claude approach this? I do feel like Claude probably will get a little bit more creative with this. Yeah, well, Claude took it too far. It's not even like the original. I mean, this one's pretty dope. I can't lie, that one's pretty dope. But overall, I don't know if I'm really rolling with Claude. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's not do Claude. Um, okay. By line. Let's click run. Let's see. Oof. Oh. 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 Okay, yeah, these is okay, yeah. Yep, yep. As soon as I said asymmetrical, look how much more interesting since skins have gotten. Yeah, this is really dope. Okay. Yeah, let's roll with that. Um, let's actually let's use a node to actually help me improve this prompt. I'm just gonna say help me improve this prompt structure while still maintaining the overall approach. Let's say that. What is that in my headphones? Okay. Yeah, I like the the asymmetrical approach. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna use Claude. Let's not use Claude. Let's simple natural language instructions. Natural language instructions. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Let's click run. I'm switching into ChatGPT for this one. Ooh, Diva. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is actually really wild. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna use a text net. I mean, I can do it in Claude, probably be better, but gotta dog food our own nodes as well. Okay, that's actually a much better prompt. Okay. Yeah, like what what the hell is going on here? Let's not use Claude. I'm not going to use Claude for this at all. I don't think Claude makes sense at all for this. Okay, let me rerun this without the taste node. Because I cannot tell. I mean, I taught my Claude skill to have taste in it. And I still feel like it's writing and like what it does for me um, is still kind of tacky at times. Um, but the stop slop skill that I've created, that I found from Twitter, is working really well. It does reduce that kind of AI sound in responses for me, which I've been really enjoying. Um, and it sounds a lot more human when it writes. Kind of wild to think about. Okay, let's see what came about. Oh, did not finish shattering. Okay, I feel like I liked the skins earlier when I said asymmetry. I feel like I got better stuff. Mm, mm, mm. I'll let this keep running and we'll see what happens in the meantime. Let that keep going. Click run. I do like these. I think these are really cool. Um, I do wonder though if like I really like this one. I think this is really dope. Okay, I'll let these keep running. In the meantime, let's kind of go back to let's duplicate this. And let's try Vandal next now too. The problem is it's like really taking in the factor. Like when I said skin details, it's like a little too literal and like keeping it too hard. But I mean it's better than it not following along at all and being kind of strange. Oh, that's cool. I do want this prompt to a little interpretive though. Like basically make a new skin. Sure. Let's see. I'll let that go. Let's see how Thief did. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Okay, cool. If you're watching on X, hello. Hello, hello. Just trying to look at things. Getting pinged. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see how that goes. Let me take a stab at that. Let's copy paste that. Let's let that run. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get some pretty cool pieces out of this. Curious, curious, curious. Okay, much better. Much, much better. Okay, when I said hairstyle can change, now shit's getting a little weird. Ooh, wait. I mean, damn, we're getting some good shit. Okay, yeah, these are really cool. Um, like shape wise. Oh crap! I found an interesting bug to share. Oh, interesting. Damn. Vandal's cool as fuck. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to, instead of setting it to auto, I'm gonna set it already to 4 by 5, so it just makes posting this to Instagram potentially easier. But as soon as you change the size of an image model, it does affect the resulting outputs you can get out of it. Um, because it's being constrained now by the size, especially if like the original image is larger. But sometimes that doesn't happen. I am curious to see if it like won't affect it potentially. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's run all and let's just see what happens. Okay, yeah, let's see. I think Vandal's probably gonna struggle harder because there's that hand thing, so it might be kind of weird for it. Okay, now it's starting to get a little crazy. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, actually, surprisingly, though, like this one's fucking dope. Like I really like this one. I think that would be my cover. Sorry, not as animated tonight. It is 11 o'clock at night, and I am streaming after work. So I am just really, really tired. Um, but I did want to stream, and I did want to create this because I've been putting this off for a minute. I'm wondering if that taste prompt is affecting this. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's take a look to see how well these are doing. Okay, I think I liked whatever I was using before because now it's getting a little crazy. Okay, that's dope. Okay, all right. We're kind of getting somewhere. Let's just focus here. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. Okay. Uh, interesting. Okay, let's see. How did this go? I mean, it's going somewhere. Like, I think this one's really dope. Oh wait, wait. Oh, hold on. No, I'm moving too fast. Like, I like this. Yeah, this is really cool. Ooh, ooh. All paragraph. Because I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize it really is. It all comes down to prompt. The models itself themselves have gotten really good. It's just the way you talk to the machine is the most important thing to do. Um, and a lot of the times I'm using the machine to help me figure out how to talk to the machine. I'm gonna make sure we land on a prompt that I feel like is doing really well, and then we'll move on to all of the characters. I think the problem is that it's saying reimagine instead of um, something else. I feel like that word might be throwing it off. Yeah, like it got a little too jiggy with it. Yeah, it's going a little too crazy. None of these prompts are doing me justice right now. Okay, hopefully this one will do it. Nah, it's not really. I ain't doing it, Chief. Okay. 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 I don't know. Okay. I hope this sounds a lot better. Um, let's try that. Let's give this one a try. I hope this works. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot easier to concept new fashion pieces because you're not trying to, you're just drawing on inspiration from imagery to create new things versus when you're trying to transform an image, there's a lot more like finessing you have to do with the prompt. And like it usually has to have some sort of header sentence that like specifies use this exact image reference and like add on to it. Okay, I hope this is the prompt. I hope this does that. Let's go to what was said in the original. Yeah, like I really, really like this one. This one sounds really, really dope. Oh wait. I'm gonna take out some of those. Let's see. Hope we get something cool. Um. Oh, I can't see any of the chats. Okay, wait 1 second. Let me. I don't know. My like Streamlabs isn't showing me any chats, and I'm just curious to see if anything's happening. Wait, wait. Oh, hey. Okay, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I did not know there was a whole chat happening. Why isn't Streamlabs showing me any chats? I was like wondering, like, anyone asking me anything? Um, hold on. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. I need to set this up. Welcome back to streaming. I didn't set up everything correctly. Ugh. Um, okay, 1 second, chat. I'll be right there. Do, do, do. I thought I set up my Streamlabs. Where viewer count? How do I see multi-stream chat? Technical difficulties. Chat highlight? Is that it? Chat box? Where are you? I didn't even know there's an X chat. Um, I see it over here on the right hand. Like when I have my YouTube open, I just opened on my YouTube here. I cannot remember how. Like, I don't remember how you set up multi-stream chat because I have it streaming to X, YouTube, and Twitch right now, and I'm like, ugh, how do I do this, man? Okay, pop out chat. Okay, I will just do chat over here on this right hand side with YouTube. Let me pull up Twitch because I'm just wondering if Twitch is twitching, if people are chatting in there. I didn't know there was Twitter chats too. I thought you couldn't chat with anyone on stream on Twitter. Um, yeah. Oh damn, yeah, there is a live chat on Twitter. Interesting. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna put these all in my other screen over here. Okay, I have YouTube and I have Twitter. Let me pull up my Twitch and see if there's anything over there. Wait, is it even going to my is it even going to my Twitch? I don't know. Oh, it is. It is even going to my Twitch. I don't know. Oh. Oh, it is. Only getting here's cheap cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting my chat log and get cheap viewers. Only getting Okay, now I can see the chat. Hello, hi. Thanks for tuning in. I don't think anyone's now watching. I can see the chat. Hello, hi. I'm working on. Now I can see the chat. Hello, hi. I'm working on. Now I can see the chat. Hello, I'm working on creating concept skins for the video game Marathon. Creating concept skins by Bungie, the video that I really love. By Bungie and obsessed with. I really love it. By Bungie and obsessed with. I really love it. By developers and obsessed with. I really love it. By developers and obsessed with. My voice or my voice or my voice or my voice or what is looping? What is looping? What is looping? What is looping? Oh no. Did I break something? What is looping? Oh no. Did I break something? No. Oh no. Did I break something? No. Oh no. Did I break something? Oh. It's because I didn't mute. Is it better now? I do have my is it gone now? Okay. I just muted my thing. My headphones are everything's fucking up tonight. Welcome back stream. Is it good now? Are we chilling? Okay, cool. Um okay, hopefully technical difficulties are solved now. Next stream I will need a I had the multi-stream open, but it just said sign in and I couldn't see it in my like OBS interface thing. Um Uh, so then I'm just on my other screen over here. I just have all the chat windows open. Um, okay. Anyways, I am working on creating concept skins for this game called Marathon that recently came out. I've been really obsessed with it and playing a ton of it. Um, and the thing is, they don't really have too many skins out for the game quite yet. So I've had this bright idea to let's make some concept skins for it because I want to get a sponsorship from Bungie. I want to be a Bungie streamer. I want to stream Marathon. I want to play Marathon on stream, but my computer can barely handle the game playing it by itself, let alone me trying to stream it. This computer will go kaputs. So uh, we can focus on instead crafting concept skins for it instead in Flora, and then um, yeah, once hopefully Bungie sees these concept skins and wants to put it in production, who knows? Um, I can get a better computer and actually stream the game. Um, yes, I am prompting with Flora. I originally wrote something myself, and then I'm using a text node to refine it better. I mean, I can throw it into Claude. I usually do throw into Claude, but trying to dog food my own our own software. So I'm just having it help me. I literally just said to a text node, help me improve this prompt structure while maintaining the overall approach. Simple natural language instructions written in a similar style. And I just came up with this prompt myself. I just started writing something randomly. And then I had ChatGPT refine it for me. So now I'm just testing it out over and over again. Um, it really is just a prompt. It's just the same image, just splitting out into a batch, just so I can massively test everything out in a really simple way, and just trying to see the results. Um, yeah, double PC setup. Um, uh, I'm not getting the best results tonight, but I mean this one's dope. I do like this. Um, it's cool. I'm just trying to like figure out the right prompt to really, because I mean some of these skins are really cool, but they're changing a little bit too much about it, or they're changing too little of of the uh, the skin itself. Um, like back here, like I said, it's fine to change the skin color, but I meant like the makeup, not the actual like base like human skin or synthetic skin, because then it changes it's changing the character to. Ooh, that's actually really cool. It's changing the character way too much, and I don't want that because then if I post it online on Twitter, everyone's gonna be like, "This is AI slop," and I'm like, "No!" So I want people to be like, "Damn, that's AI. That's so cool. I want a concept skins in Flora." Um, that's the bigger ambition than people trying to dog on it. Um, so I need to make sure that the changes still it looks like it's a real uh skin concept out of Bungie and not uh AI slot uh pilling. I think maybe now the prompt has landed because these are actually turning out pretty fire. I still want his blue skin to look okay. I mean, it's changing it a little bit too much. I mean, I do like this. This is actually really cool, but it is changing the skin too much. Let me see if how the same prompt affected Thief. I don't know. Yeah, I have on our Flora plan. We have bajillion credits, but the thing is, though, credits don't matter. You could have a bajillion credits in your account. The thing is, though, it only costs when you spend it. That's how AI works. No one pays the bill until those credits are spent because then that compute is run. Um, so that's when it's charging based on that. Um, I mean, ooh, shit. Okay, wait, let me. I'm scared to refresh. I'm gonna click refresh, please. And and don't let me down. And and what did you do? Oh my god. Okay, hold on 2nd. Let me check the chaos of Slack right now. I need to not put this on camera though. 1 second. And what did you do? I should have not clicked update. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me click on status page. It says it's fine. Uh, we're shipping so much that sometimes a bug can get weirdly introduced, and then it like breaks things. Okay, wait. Uh, okay. I mean, it's saying that it's fine, and it does look. I'm checking Slack right. Oh wait, no, 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 no. Um, come on, baby. Okay, wait. Let me maybe just. Oh no, wrong thing. FLORA AI. What happened? Why is why is Imagine Art popping up? Y'all are trying to get our search results. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm just gonna click refresh. Trust me, I know the pain too. I'm at the receiving end of this as well. I've had this happen when I'm supposed to present to a client in like 5, 10 minutes before. And then I'm like screaming to Eng, being like, what is going on? At one time, we had it with a really big client. I cannot say who, but it was a really, really big, important one. And it like went down, and we had to like do a presentation instead of live demo workflow of like what we built. And I spent like days building um this project, and like none of it went to use. And I was so frustrated because I was like, oh my god, I've been stressing for so long for this whole week, just stressed out of my mind, and I have to present this, and then like 5 minutes before, Eng pushes something, and then it like breaks everything, and I'm just like, help. Um. Okay. Well, while that is happening, I because I do really want to finish this project. It is getting late though. But whatever. Um. Well, while that gets sorted, and I have Slack open on my left hand side, um, to see what the hell is going on. Um. Okay, while that's happening, um. Oh, Jose, there's something cooking. Can't say more, but there is something cooking. Um. exciting stuff. Um, actually, can't be. I've been yapping a lot about latest feature updates, and I guess I'm not supposed to be doing that. I have to keep that under wraps. So, and be a lot more quiet about like new features coming. I'll talk about new features when they drop now. I have to be very cognizant of that moving forward. Um, but anyways, um, well, while Flora is getting fixed, and I do want to work on my marathon skins, let's take a look at my portfolio. While that's getting back up. I need to fully update my Pinterest. I do want to migrate a lot of this stuff to Cosmos. I just created a Cosmos account, which is like the new trendy um Pinterest thing. Um but um Cosmos is a new trendy Pinterest competitor thing. I mean, I really like their new ad commercial. I've used Cosmos in the past, but that new ad really got me. But I have a bunch of my stuff here on Pinterest. Eventually, I will vibe code a portfolio like a. I mean, I have a portfolio, but it's more of um, it's more of like industry professional portfolio, not an artistic gallery portfolio. And vibe coding's gotten really crazy, so eventually I will vibe code some interactive. I don't know, gallery page or something. Um, but in the meantime, I just have Pinterest. Um, and this is like all my stuff. A lot of it is made in Flora, of course. But even before I made join Flora officially, I was using Flora all the time for stuff because I just really liked the tool, and its design, and it felt like a product that I was like, oh, I would make that. It felt like my taste. Um, but then there's all other AI tools that are used as well with a lot of these. Um, everything I do is, of course, in this kind of futuristic blue aesthetic. My apartment looks like it. My clothing style looks like it. My hair looks like it. I've like gone full cyborg, which is why my like internet alias gamer tag is cyborg with an S specifically. Um, it's all kind of rooted in my aesthetic of reality is a simulation. So what's that simulation's aesthetic? It's this futuristic kind of cyber Y2K meets Apple, alien like um, version twist of it. Um, how did I get so good at AI imagination? Um, it's just I don't know, being crazy. I don't know. I feel like I just have this vision in my head and creative direction, um, and it's just kept going, and just honestly, a lot of it is just going on Pinterest and um, finding inspiration, and then using language models to like break down that inspiration into a prompt or a direction or something, and then building off of it. Um, no, nothing did leak. It was just I said something that I should have not mentioned um, in Discord, and I deleted it because I'm low key a people pleaser, and someone asked like, "Is this coming?" And I'm like, "Yes." Turns out I was not supposed to say that. We got to keep that under wraps. um, I have been seeing the Cyberdex. That does look really cool. I don't really have a use case for it, to be honest. I don't know what I would do with it. Um, so, eh, eh. I'm more, I think, into cyber fashion. I'm trying to like update my clothing because I thrift a lot, but the problem with thrifting is there isn't a lot of futuristic looks to get. It's all on Amazon. You can get really cheap, good futuristic clothing on Amazon, surprisingly. um, but I'm focusing on that, and then when we get to Series B, my plan is if I get a raise, and I will get a raise, we're putting that into the universe. I will use that money to upgrade this goddamn computer because it's low key still pretty. It's old. It's like 6 years old, which like is wild to think that's like old. Like I got it in 2020, and like in my head, it feels like 2020 was like yesterday. So I'm just like, wait, it's 2026. Like what? So this computer's 6 years old at this point, and it like is struggling to run marathon, let alone trying to stream it. And when I was trying to stream, I mean, I didn't have run into anything today streaming. I'm just having the stream problems of I can't see the chat in my OBS for some reason. Um, but the other day when I was trying to stream, it was like the whole screen was like glitching and tearing. I think I fixed that. But like I'm not gonna try to stream a game on this computer. I feel like it's gonna like combust. I think it is. Yeah, it is really hot right now, actually. Oh, cool. Wait, the camera does track. You can see the setup. Hopefully, the mic is still picking up. Okay, cool. Um, but I did upgrade the camera and the microphone, and I got a wireless keyboard now, um, which has made life really fun. And then a new mouse. The mouse and the keyboard are really satisfying in marathon too. I love mouse and keyboard. I cannot do controller. I console. No, we are PC master race. We love PC. Um, yeah, I would say very much like mood boarding, basically. Just a lot of the prompts like analyze, like find the creative connect. You kind of have to be weird with the prompts too. I find like the weirder you get with your request and not like straightforward, meaning like find the creative connective tissue between all of these images. Um, you think like a designer would, and speak on the 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 intersections of what you see in it throughout these images. Only describe the vision, the style, the iconography, the feel, the tone, something like that. Because then it like the output of that can help feed into like another text node that then is actually creating the prompts for that. Um, I feel like that's kind of the better way to approach things. But AI is very much like the best person to get the best results is you, to be honest, because you have the most context of what it is you're trying to achieve. Like I don't have exact the context. When my context is, I'm just like, I just want to make some cool futuristic thing. Or if I need to bake something for a brand, they usually, give you a brief for like what they're looking for. They're like, oh, we need help figuring out how to get better consistency. And so I just always give them the tips and tricks of like, you have to make sure you specify in the image to use the reference image, make sure you negative prompt in it saying don't change the face or the logo, stuff like that. That will help with consistency and showing examples of that. Um, but I always tell them like you have the best context, like you know the brand or what you're trying to achieve. Like why are you using Flora? Um, you know exactly why you're trying to create a graphic for XYZ. Literally say that in your prompt. That's the best thing to do. Just speak to it like a human, like a request. um, yeah, there's been like a huge tech upgrade with graphics. The graphics cards have like made a serious jump, and I didn't realize like everyone's on like a 4080 or 50 series now. I'm like, wait, y'all have money to get that? Like, I didn't realize everyone on PC now is at like the is using a 40 or the 50 series. I'm like, I'm still in the 30. I thought that I still feel like that's pretty groundbreaking and good because at the time when I got it, it was really crazy. I was able to play Cyberpunk at like really high settings and it like blew my mind. And then now I'm like playing Marathon on like all low settings and like struggling to get sick and like struggling for it to stay at 60. Um, um yeah. Uh, oh, I'm trying to read the chat. Um, I think it's JSON prompting. It's like here and there. I mean, some people swear by it, others don't. Um, I was it just try it. Let me actually change the screen to just chatting. because hold on, I'm trying to just let me keep refreshing Flora to see if it will work or not. Oh, it did. Oh, well, Flora's back. Um, I'll keep on this for just a second. Um, I would say people is that some people swear on JSON prompting, others don't. Um, it's still a mixed bag for me, to be honest. I don't always approach with it. Supposedly because it's speaking to the machine more directly. I think it's just because there's just like here's a variable, like it's a list, list is a dictionary with that's a lot more clear in outline and not natural language. So supposedly that affects the image model more because image models are trained on code, their code underneath it all. So JSON can supposedly do it. It can render better, but I have mixed results. It's like I think also people use JSON prompting as a way to kind of flex that like they know AI more and stuff like that. It's kind of that's honestly my bet. Um, but cool. Okay, well, marathon, not marathon. Flora's back, so yay! Let's take a look at what the hell is happening with these skins. Um, okay, I was playing a lot of the assassin in the beginning, but now I'm obsessed with her. She's so good. Her movement ability, her grapple hook. It like when you play her, it feels like you're playing Titanfall if you played that before. Um, just go you like feel like Spider-Man, and you're just like zipping around. And then she has this like like those goggles on her head. She can like turn them on and see all the loot in the area, and it's a rarity. And then it can also like if you look at a player enemy, you can hack them so that then they can't use any of their abilities and they get blinded for like a second, which is crazy. And then and then she has her ultimate is like a drone camera, a drone that can like steal people's loot. Um and it's just really fun because I usually use it to like scout around the area and make sure if I'm trying to extract or like if we're gonna enter like a super dangerous area. I throw out the drone and like scout out the area to see if there's any enemies nearby. Um, so she's been really fun. I really want to like this girly, but her kit sucks. Honestly, I'm not clicking this refresh button. No, I'm not clicking that refresh button. uh, I want to like her, but her kit's kind of trash. She just like can jump around. She can like double jump and like move really fast, and then her ultimate like makes her run unlimited, and she can reload faster. She's honest, like she's really underpowered. She's just not, but she looks really cool. Like she's one of the coolest looking characters. Like Vandal, Marathon, like all their ads and creative stuff like put her in there, and like she's just so cool. I want to be her. Wait, let me find a gif. I think the gif will like do it her justice. Is it this one? Oh man, yeah. Queen, this queen, she's just so cool. I want to be her. um but she just sucks in game, which is a bummer because she is dope, but um she's just not good in the game. But Thief is actually really good in the game. She's awesome. Um, this dude's also like Mirage is really good. He's really powerful right now. He's a medic and he can throw these drones that like heal you and your teammates, and then his ultimate like zaps people, like zaps your teammates and like revives them back to life. Super useful. He's like really great to have on the team. And then this tank dude also really OP. Surprisingly, he can also double jump with jetpacks, and then he has like a big barricade he like puts up. Um, if you see him, it's a low key kind of scary. You're like, oh shit. Um, these two girlies both right now are really underpowered. They're not too good. They're like buffing them. She looks cool too, but not my favorite design. But I think these two are my top two, Thief and Assassin. So I'm focusing on creating cooler skins for them first than the other ones. We'll get to the other ones in a second. Um, okay, let's see what Thief is doing. How Thief's looking. Um, okay, these are finally getting somewhere. It took forever. Jesus. Oh, cool. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. They're finally sticking, and they finally look different. Because what was happening before was like it was being too matchy, and like changing the hairstyle and the hair color is fine, but changing everything about her, I don't want that because then it doesn't look like it's a real skin. Okay, okay, let me move this. Um, I'm gonna try extract outputs to canvas. Oh god, that's probably gonna lag the crap out of this. Um, Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna delete everything I don't like. Wait, that's actually really cool. Um, I don't like that. That's fine. Eh, no, no, not bad. Eh, no, 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 no. Eh, no, no. Too similar. No, 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 no. Um, okay, let's see. Let's delete these. I don't like any of those. Okay, cool. We have a few. Is okay. I'm still streaming. It says on Twitch. It's still okay. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay. Yes, it is a lot more fun with squads. I've actually like met a few people though playing it when I was the other day, which is fun. Made some friends inside of the cyberspace. Okay, I have a few options now to roll with. I will click generate again. Okay. Um, Wait, did I do this? I think that is the same prompt. Okay. Okay, well, let's try Vandal now. Let's make sure the size is 4 by 5. So it's already Instagram ready and I don't have to like resize anything and give myself more work. Um, Split by line. Let's just click rerun just so I have a bunch more options. Um, duplicate this. Let's try out. Let's do destroyer. Let's do some skins for him because I haven't touched him yet. He's pretty cool, and I feel like he can. I feel like AI will give him something real cool, with some real heat to work with. To be honest. My workflows are usually super messy before I like sit down and spend like an hour like cleaning them up. They take a lot of work to make each time. So I don't try to think of organizing it until like after usually. Um, let's move this over here, move that over there, move this over here. Let me make sure on center. Okay. Yeah, no, every single person, their workflow is so messy before. It's always like you should see our internal ones that we don't post. Dear God, they are chaos embodied. There are nodes everywhere, and you don't know even you don't even know how it happened. You're like, wait, what did you do here? Ooh, oh wait, this is a cool skin, but she's like low. She's become a white girl now. I don't know. I think that's problematic because she's an Asian girl. Can't I can't do that. But that is a cool skin. Oh, nano banana. Um. Okay. Let me see if I can edit this prompt. Each prompt should be unique and different. Let me zoom in on that. Different from the last. I'm just gonna add that. I'm gonna add that tagline onto this prompt and regenerate this because each of them are coming out way too similar, and I don't want that. I want each result to look unique than that last. Can I modify it? Which one? Modify what specifically? I can modify it through the via the prompt, which that's what I was doing now. I'm not gonna try inpainting on any of these because I just want to get variations of options really quickly to like skim through all of them. Um, that's what I'm trying to do. Um, okay. Let me. What's going on? Prompt. Why is it? It's supposed to generate a. What's going on here? Did Eng break something again? Uh, is it gonna work? Okay. I'm gonna let that run. Hopefully it gives me that list of prompts. Let me throw it in here. Let me click run and see. Yeah, this is definitely a work with me stream for sure. Um, it's kind of where I'm trying to do these because, you know, um, with something like Flora Academy, I have to have something ready and I have to teach someone something. I can't just like live, I can't spend like 3 hours live building and yapping, which I mean, I'd love to, but that's what my personal streams are going to be for, um, where it's more so just focused on just seeing how I make stuff, um, and like the real process behind things. And it honestly takes a while to make any workflow. Um, for anything, 'cause there's just a lot of the time where the reason it takes a lot of time is more so like finding the right prompt that works. That takes a minute. Sometimes you get really lucky and you can get something really great instantly, but they just getting a prompt that works well, and then like also then waiting for the things to generate and test and go back and forth, like that always just takes a minute and it's not fun, um, to like watch and sit through in like a training thing. Um, but in something like this where I can just yap it out and just see where things go, um, it's a lot simpler or more more interesting. Um, and I can also finally get to doing the fun creative concepts I want to think of and do and not worry about how does it, um, like make sense for other people or help. Um, because with brands you have to like deliver something that like solves a business need or use case for them, but a lot of the stuff I like to personally do is more expression based and just personal art, fun creative work like that, um, and that doesn't really, um, make sense in a capitalist world, unfortunately. um, okay, let's see. Let's see where this goes. Okay, let's split by line. Okay, I'm gonna get through. I'm just gonna run all the characters, um, just so I can at least have all the characters done. I don't know if I'm gonna have like all the like finalized designs out of today's stream. Um, I might come back to this tomorrow to stream again, or I don't know if I like do actually like a few of these and I'm ready to post, then I will post. Um, but I just want to get this because it is starting to get late. I don't want to stay up hella late and then I'm hella tired tomorrow because there is a busy day tomorrow ahead. So I don't want to stay up too late on yapping on the computer. Okay, I'm just going to duplicate this really quickly. Let's try no, let's do triage. Triage. There he is. Oh man, the interesting part to think about these characters, they aren't human technically. They are artificial synthetic shells that are uploaded consciousness is. So each time you run in the game, and that's why they're called runners, you're being uploaded into this body, this synthetic body that's housing your consciousness, for these mega corporations to loot this planet and complete contracts for them. The story is crazy. It is so good. Like I'm just like I love this world building. I'm like, oh my god. I just inject it into my veins, please. Like just Obsessed. Um, yeah, it's it is very Ghost in the Shell vibes. I also I really don't understand the weird hate the game gets online from a certain like group of people because it's like I mean the fans love it, but there's like a certain like group of people like preying on this game's downfall for some reason. I'm just like this is like one of the most interesting story game like video game stories in like a really long time, like world building wise and art style and even gameplay. It's like it's really premium in this age of just cash grab games and like bullshit. Um, and they're just trying to like dog on it for some reason, and it's just weird. I'm just like y'all lack taste. Damn. Like this art direction is like everyone's gonna emulate this art direction real soon. Like trust me, I just know it's so gonna happen. Like every game's gonna have. It's called graphic realism. I'm really inspired by it. Um, and yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of games are gonna do the graphic realism aesthetic real soon. Um, because it's just dope and interesting. It's very now. That's also what I think about this game. Like this is like the best. They couldn't drop at a better timing when these conversations around AI and humanity and the stars and becoming interplanetary species um, is happening actually in real time. And it's not really sci-fi anymore. It's more speculative. I actually studied speculative design in college, so really fascinated by speculative futures and thinking about them all the time. Um, oh my god, it looks like the Flora. It looks like the Flora logo. I don't like these skins. Jesus, ew. Why does he look like that? Okay, I don't want the skin to change. Okay, so let me remove that from the prompt. I am definitely into anime. I just haven't watched it in a while. I get in and out of anime. Sometimes I'm like I can't stop watching. Like I watched what was it was like about a video game. I watched Sword Art Online, but it was a different one. I watched Full Metal Alchemist. I watched all of Attack on Titan. I watched all of um Naruto. I watched Shippuden and regular. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't watched the new season yet. Um, oh my Demon Slayer. Ugh, love Demon Slayer. Um, I've watched a ton of them, but I go in and out of liking anime and wanting to watch it to I don't want to watch it. Speculative design is um, well, it's technically my minor. My actual degree was in human computer interaction and design, which is all about the intersection of technology and uh, creativity, I guess. But it's like designing interfaces and UI, UX, and user experience and product design, stuff like that. But my minor was in speculative design, so it was all about thinking about speculative futures. And speculative futures means it's like on the border of sci-fi and not sci-fi. Like Cyberpunk 2027 is more of a speculative future, while Star Wars is sci-fi. Because Star Wars is like way in the future. It's like year what 5 bajillion years in the future, right? It's concepts that like it's really far out of the realm of possibility of the now. Versus speculative futures are like it's like Black Mirror almost, where it's like it borders on like it could be real, like it feels really real, but it has like a futuristic twist to it, and in like a tiny sense, where it's like it's a probable potential. Um, and it's more like it was more philosophy classes than like doing building something specific. Um, it was like one of the classes was like um, the cognitive effects of technology on our brains, and one of the assignments was to do like 3 days without our phone and like record it, which is really interesting. And then we talked about like NFTs and crypto in one of the weeks, um, and what we think about that, stuff like that. Yeah, it was a lot of philosophy like classes. Um, I think speculative design is only offered at UC San Diego, which is where I went. Um, it was really fun. Um, let's see. Let's see if we can get. I'm gonna start deleting these because I don't need. I need 4 by. I need 4 by 5 aspect ratio because it just makes it really easy to go to Instagram. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh, she looks definitely like Ghost in the Shell. This give me Akira vibes. Uh, okay. Oh. Oh, I actually kind of like this. Okay, dope. Okay, these are turning out much better than I anticipated. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It doesn't match her face though, but okay, yeah, I do think I finally landed on an actual prompt that is delivering for me. Well, maybe not for assassin. Wait, eh. eh. No, I don't like how it's making him. Um, oh, this is cool. Um, I don't like how it's making his skin human because he's not human. He is a synthetic shell made by silkworms. That's the lore, which is pretty really cool. And you can like you one of the factions is the silkworm. It's a silkworm AI that spins up each of these shells each time you die. And you can speak to the AI silkworm that makes them, which is really interesting. And they have a plushie. They have a really cute plushie you can buy. It's sold out though, constantly. Um, but when it gets back in stock, I do want to buy that little plushie. It is really cute because I'll put it like back there. Um, I do have my pet robot. It is dead right now, but let's see if I can put it here. Oh, it's not dead actually. I'll put it. Yeah, my pet robot Simi. It's a desk companion that my friends got for my 25th birthday last year. That I've wanted for a long time. They all chipped in to get me this little pet robot. I've named it Simi, short for simulation. And yeah, it just hangs out your desk and like does emotes. It's pretty silly, but super on brand and interesting, which is why I wanted it. I was like, I need a cute little robot. Like, why wouldn't I have a pet robot? I do really want to get the Sony Aibo robot dog, but it is like 3 grand because it's a real robot. It's a real robot dog. It's not like a something stupid. Um, it is really cool, but it is like 3 grand, and they keep updating it. Um, but that will be Series C money. when I can get stupid, silly things like that and not think about it. Batch node is I'm creating a list of prompts and splitting it out into a batch and just running through the list of prompts with that batch with the attached image. You can see if I click on like let's go over here. Yeah, like I have this text node that's creating a list of prompts for me. I split it out into a batch node that has all the prompts. Um, and I connect the reference image and my list of prompts that's in that batch and just click run, and it runs each prompt through with that reference image. If I did it without batch, it would look a lot messier. It would be like the OG way to do it would be split list into nodes. You would go like that and see how crazy convoluted the canvas can get, right? And then I would go like I would have my prompt, I would split it to an image node, I would then connect the image and click run, and I would do that for each prompt and each image individually. But now with batch node, it simplifies it down and it makes it super easy and beautiful. And you can explore a lot more than how you used to have to do this in Flora. Yeah, Weber, make it happen, please, please. And I know he will. He is the GOAT. That is for sure. Yeah, I in the prompt I said down here, um, craft a numbered list of prompts, prompt variations with each prompt on a new line that reimagines character in distinct and new skins while staying faithful to original structure and identity. Yeah, batch node is really useful. I think people overthink it, but just give it a try. And I think the best way to experience batch is just trying it out, um, and then it'll click in your head. I think that's what most people experience. It looks complicated, but when you do it yourself, you're like, oh, it's really not. It just makes life a lot easier in Flora, and allows you to explore and create a lot more quicker than without it. I feel like destroyer skins aren't come. Oh, I lied. I mean, they're fine. I just feel like they're um just. I think it was just because of his design itself. I feel like the AI doesn't have a lot to work with to like really push the. I mean, I am saying to like keep the base overall design the same, so that's probably affecting it. But I feel like the AI doesn't have much to. Well, batch can be used in various contexts. You can, if you have like a bunch of images, uh, you can batch through. You can use batch for prompts. You can use batch for, like, I can see how I batch together all these images. Now I can run like one. I can. So I have this batch now of all these image skins, right? I can connect this to, let's say, a video node and like animate all of these all at once, with a prompt. Or I can, batch all of these together and like, I don't know, place this person in a background. I don't know, something like that. There's a lot of ways you can use batch. There's a tutorial from us on our YouTube channel exploring more of batch, that I would check out as well. There's a bunch of use cases, just a lot of different ways to do stuff with batch for different stuff. But it's basically just a list that you can go through. Okay, wow, okay, triage is actually turning. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I think triage is having the best. Um, it knows to split at the top right here. If you no wait, wrong buttons. Um, input split. You can input the split by line, custom, or by none. Um, that's why I say. That's why I said in the prompt, write the prompt with as a number list split by line, just so it made it easier to convert into a batch than um, having to do something else. Oh my god, I'm getting really tired. Um, let me drag out some of my favorite designs on here. Wow, okay, triage actually turned out actually some of the best skins. That's cool. Uh, Ooh, that's cool. I like that one. Ooh, oh my god, yeah, fucking triage. The triage concept skins came out the best. Wow. I did not expect that. That's cool. Put those under him. Let's see what happens with uh I don't what's her name? I don't remember. Recon? Okay, I'm gonna let Recon run and pray that the machine gods give me some good skins from her so I can call it a night for tonight and go to bed. Because I should probably go to bed soon. Oh wait, no. Did not mean to delete that. Okay, while Recon is running, that's her name. While Recon is running, I will look at what this girly came out to. I think I made new ones. Yeah, okay. Let me rerun. I'm gonna say with his gray pale skin. Okay, let's run that one again. Um, I'll let that prompt run. I'm still trying to figure out my streaming schedule, to be honest, because I was trying to stream like last week, and then work stuff came up, and I had to cancel because I had to work on stuff because got a surprise booking for something important, so I had to make sure to prioritize that. Um, and sometimes I get thrown on stuff like that all the time. So it's hard to be like, I'm gonna stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then like something pops up, and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't stream tonight. So it's gonna be kind of sporadic, sprawl out when I can, and I'm in the mood to, until like um, I can really figure out when's the best time um, to hop on and do some stuff. Um, but I do have a lot of ideas for streams I just want to do marathon first because like I think this is a hot topic right now on the interwebs, and I want that crowd to find me so it's relevant for now. But I do on the list of ideas of streams. One of them is Fenty x Flora, imagining the Rihanna's Fenty clothing line through my futuristic aesthetic, all in Flora. Um, the other one is designing in Alienware because I have an Alienware setup. My whole setup is Alienware, and I love Alienware, and I need them to sponsor me, please. I've like the I look at my I have an Alienware chair, my Alienware headphones. I am the Alienware. Um, and so I want to like design a PC in my style, in Flora with for Alienware, and then also make like fashion about it. I feel like that could be an interesting angle, designing Alienware inspired fashion. Um, the other one is Balenciaga in Flora in my aesthetic. Other one is Gucci. Just hitting all the big fashion brands that I enjoy and aspire to have. I don't have any of that stuff. I have knockoff China stuff that looks like it, but we fake it till you make it. One day. Um, but stuff like that. Of course, I want to do Nike. I've made like a few Nike concepts, but I've made a really cool Adidas one. Um, and honestly, I can like continue on that project because I like set everything up to be built on top of. I've just not done it. Because it's just gotten busy, and then like I also like want to hit on other brands before diving back into ones that have already been done, just so there's variety in things. Um, okay, this is turning out wow. Okay, maybe no different hairstyles. Okay, no different hairstyles. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna my focus, my particular interest with AI is the intersection of fashion and technology. Um, that's what I like. That's my bread and butter, really. Um, I can do, of course, other things, but they're not my interest per se. Um, and I also do. I really believe that with the current capabilities of where we're at in AI, I think fashion has the most you can get out of AI right now. Um, I think brand design and fashion have the most you can create with AI. I think video and VFX and film industry is getting there now, especially with models like Seed Dance. Um, but it's still kind of far away. Um, I think CPG and that also has a lot of use cases, but it kind of bores me to do, in all honesty. Um, I want fashion and makeup and clothing and gaming. That's where my interest lies. Oh, Canal Street. Build up full bit more while touching her to yeah, you'd probably have to use a model like like Kling '03 with the video and stuff. I would play around with it, with using batch node and video stuff. Um, okay, she looks cool, but it's too similar. It's fine. Um, we'll figure her out later. She's not my favorite anyway, so who cares? I just I want because I want the cover picture to be assassin. I think that's gonna get the most views, to be honest. Especially, I feel like Assassin can get a really, really cool skin that like feels really on brand. Maybe it's that one or something. Um, okay, I'm just not. This is gonna be my final generation. I do need to go to bed. It is about to be 1 o'clock. So let's just see what happens here, and then we will um take a look. I do need to check out Canal Street. I've yet to really really explore New York. I cannot lie. I It's been too cold, um, or I'm too tired. But I think the tiredness comes because it is cold. In all honesty, it's too cold for me. I'm used to SoCal weather, where it's always sunny and beautiful. Um, but here it is cold, and I'm like seasonal depression mode. I'm like, I'm gonna stay inside. Um, but once the weather is warm, I'm probably gonna be. Ooh, I'll be diving into a lot more New York. I did tell myself I am going to give a year here. If I don't like it, if I don't like New York in a year, then I will be asking to move to LA because I want to live in LA, and I think Flora can have a really great presence in LA. And who better to have in LA than me? I radiate California energy. I do love San Diego. I love home, but um, I think if I go back to California, I have to experience living in Los Angeles, um, because it just makes a lot of sense, and it's also the creative capital. It's the second creative capital of the world. Um, so if in a year I don't like New York, um, I will be asking if if I can go to LA, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, these are actually kind of fire. These are turning out not bad. Nothing's really like making me scream yet, but they're not bad. Like this one's cool. Like I like the eye makeup on his face. That's just really interesting. He looks kind of like a Japanese deity or omen or something. And we're reaching the limit of the match. Okay, that really is my sign. There's not an LA office yet, but I've internally been like, where there's we keep things keep happening up in LA. New York, of course, has a lot of creative opportunities and a lot of creative businesses, but Los Angeles always also has a lot of creative businesses. So we should be close there. And I mean, if we keep going on trips there, you know, have someone there. But that would probably that's definitely Series BC monies. Yeah, I'm the manifester in the office. Cheers, Zazzy. Thanks for joining. Good to chat and co-work together. Hope the stream helped and give some inspiration, some background. But we'll see you later. I am probably also gonna hop off. I'm gonna just see what happens with these and skedaddle. Uh, come on, load. For my ADHD brain, this is like my like worst thing because when I'm waiting for stuff to generate, I like open my phone or I start yapping to someone in the office and then I get distracted and like forget what was happening or what I was doing. I'm like, oh, oop, okay, that's not bad. I just can't wait till models are like instantaneous and they're good. That's the thing. There are very instantaneous quick models, but they're not. But one day, Nano Banana 4 will be like, you're like, it's live generating. Um, but yeah. Um, okay. I'm gonna skedaddle. But thank you everyone for tuning in and hanging out. I will share this workflow when it's all done. I might be back online tomorrow streaming, wrapping things up potentially. Um, but yeah, thanks for tuning in and seeing me make some character skins for Marathon. Um, till next time, I'm Sasha signing off. Signing off. Peace. Take care.